Welcome. I am Mars Champion. This is MooRRooM. You are. Come on in, man. We're gonna do some breathing today. Wonderful day, Monday. Want to do alternate nostril breathing. Now, in this alternate nostril breathing, it's doing a little kick up from what we used to doing. Breathing through our mouth, breathing in our chest, sucking our stomach in while we breathe. Those have adverse effects on us. So let's jump into that nostril breathing. Let's check our nostrils. There ought to be some fullness in there. And if there's not, there's a place you want to get to. I mean, shit, I want my mother as clear as day. Because the more clear you got your nostrils, more clear you can breathe through them. The less pressure you put on yourself, the less stress you have on yourself. And the more you can enter your altered states of consciousness quicker, more efficient, speaking to your ancestors, your spirit guides, with clear questions, clear commands, clear answers. Yeah. With the alternate nostril breathing, we'll be doing set 1 today. So that's the 4-4 breathing. So you come over here to this key over here. So the IH for inhale. That's what we'll be doing with our alternate nostril breathing. So we'll be inhaling, right finger, well, right thumb over right nostril, breathe it in to the left for 4. And on the exhale, we will close with our ring finger on the left nostril, halfway close the right nostril, and breathe out through the right for 4. Now, on that hold, of course, that would be for sets 2, 3, and 4, which we'll do at a later date. That hold will basically be that close there. Whatever we're doing, our retention at the top of the breath. So after the inhale, or at the bottom of the breath after the exhale. Or it's LN for left nostril, RN for right nostril. The 4 is going to be for the number of seconds that we're going to be inhaling, exhaling, or holding. EB is for expand the belly on the inhale. Contract the belly on the exhale. All right. So what's some things, some quick ones to access alternate states of consciousness through your meditation, whether you're going to be scrying, you got a crystal ball you're trying to get into, boom. You got some new crystals you want to get into, or you on your way to the crystal shop. The alternate nostril breathing gets you in that higher states of consciousness that get you in that state to where you can see what you're going to be getting before you get there. Or you'll just be in a place of knowing where you're following your intuition. We are releasing low vibrational thought forms and stored toxins with deep, intentional breaths. Using our senses fully. We're not just using our 2 eyes to see what's going on here. We're closing our eyes, using our first eye, as well as, even if you ain't on that shit, you can feel the breath. We're also not checking with everyone else to see if they felt the same thing, which if you're in a group right now, you definitely can. But also know this is you. This is your breath, your power, your spirit. Visualizing our manifest in now time. So let's say you're doing some breathing right before you go to work. Visualize how you want work to go for you. You know, all those employees, managers, bosses, the drive to work. Let's say you go get your coffee, or you go get your food beforehand, or you get your lunch, or you have a routine, a ritual. How does that ritual go? If that ritual has been filled with stress and strenuous things, we're breathing that up out of there today. We're seeing ourselves in a positive manner. We're seeing ourselves grab our coffee with a smile. The people we meet today are happy to see us. We are happy to see everyone else as well. And if you need a motherfucker to shut up while you doing your shit, then make a motherfucker shut up. In your mind. You're gonna see what's gonna be. You're gonna see what's going on. Let's see. So of course we did that, holding that. Notice note any muscle spasms, lightness in your extremities, note to any color, images, or emotions during this breath exercise. So got any emotions that come up, any memories that come up, as well as like muscle ticks. If you have a little jolt here or something in your fingers, or the lightness is really in your thumb here, or that shoulder that's been hitting you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You feel something there. The lightness that you feel in your hands and that breath that you got going on, that's where you're going to be sending that healing. We have steps for that as well. Definitely books on sending that healing. Shit, if you just want to take your hands and place them there and talk to it. Of course, on the inhale, visualize a golden light, that sun growing brighter in your lower dantian, which is around your belly button. The sun expands with your belly. So on the inhale, even if you're not seeing it, feel it. You know your belly is expanding on the inhale anyway. So if your belly is expanding, the sun is expanding. Just say it. The sun, the golden light gets brighter as I inhale. These are the things that we're saying to ourselves in our mind, or you're saying them out loud. However comfortable you feel about it. And then when you're by yourself and you're not saying it out loud, say it out loud. Because if it's uncomfortable to say out loud, you might want to do that and get through that. No need to be nervous about some shit that you're actually courageous at. And on the exhale, visualize that light getting brighter as toxins release. And so we got a quick one. Let's get it. So for this, we're going to do we're in the 12 months, so let's do 12 sets. And one set will be set one. And then we'll do 12 of those. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Mm. So you want your feet flat on the floor, sitting in your chair. Whether you got it back on that motherfucker or not. Back straight, shoulder blades back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For your left hand, you want to hold a mudra, you do that as well. You can place your palm up, sit in your lap, however you need to. Right hand's going to be doing the work as well. We will begin with 3 ohms. We'll go into our set 1, and then we'll close with 3 ohms as well. We'll take some deep breaths afterwards. A little cool down for us. If ever you are within your nostril breathing exercise, deep breathing exercise, pranayama, whatever you on, you got some images that come up, something that needs to be written down, write it down right then. The great thing about energy is it never stops. It doesn't stop. It isn't even interrupted. Like it's always moving. So you can always come back. No one's gonna give you a failing grade. Your mom's gonna chastise you. Your dad's not gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Your grandma's not gonna come get you. Your older brother or older sister isn't gonna make fun of you. There's not gonna be a teacher that comes out of here and says, "What are you doing stopping? You can't stop because if you stop, you'll never go back." These are the things that we are breathing out. These are the programs and file folders that are within our computer, within our system, that are just there, that we downloaded years, eons, lifetimes ago, and they're still there. And we're breathing those things out because we have used those for defense tactics, defense mechanisms, and for our defense weapons to get motherfuckers off of us, as well as how do we talk to ourselves when no one else is around talking to us or giving us clues, commands, or programs to go off of. Probably just talking about myself. If it's something that resonates with you, feel free. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So we'll begin with our OHMs. And what you hear in the background is that pink noise. Shouts to Geneva for that. Whomever dropped that pink noise in there. That shit dope for me. We will begin with our OHMs. Deep exhale. Inhale. Om. 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 Thank you, Source. Gratitude to your Source, your inner God, your inner Goddess, your inner energy, your inner spirit, your inner abundance. You got a whole squad within you. Like, got a whole squad in it. Sit for 12 seconds and you'll feel it. All right, so let's take that right thumb, place it on your right nostril. We will begin set one. Breathe in 4, exhale 4, breathe in 4, exhale 4. Deep exhale. Let's begin. Inhale. Halfway there. Last one. You can place your hands in your lap. Allow your breathing to adjust, adapt, apply itself. Take note of your body, your extremities, the lightness you feel within. Even when you talk, there's a fluttering in your being, and that's all right. Once this is complete, we will paint ourselves in brown to ground ourselves before we leave about this motherfucker. Now, if this is a state in which you want to continue, you know what I'm saying, whether you're going into some books or going into your meditation and whatnot, then keep that. If you're going out and about into the world, you know what I'm saying, you're going off to work, you're going back to work, getting back in the car, you're going back to the kids, going to cook, going to do this or do that. Let's ground yourself before you go back out there. You don't want to be so high that you don't want to come back down. Or be so high that you don't want to be here now. At this moment, our eyes are still closed and crossed. We're going to take 12 breaths. And we'll visualize encasing ourselves in brown. You can make it fun. Slide down a slide, a water slide into a chocolate. Ooh. You can paint yourself with brown with a paintbrush. You can hear those sounds. You could put yourself in a cotton candy factory and spin yourself around as brown cotton candy covers you. You could Pretend you were a box. Wrap yourself in brown wrapping paper. However it may be. Whatever it's going to do it. It's your visualization. We're going to breathe in for 6 seconds. Hold for 3 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. And hold for 3 seconds. So once again, we're going to be inhaling through our nose, expanding our belly for 6 seconds. Hold for 3. Exhale through the mouth for 6. We're going to do 12 of those and then visualize ourselves in brown. Deep exhale. Let's begin. Last one. Allow your breathing to return, adapt, and apply itself. As you are filled with healing energy, you are connected to your source. You have access. You have access. You have access to your healing. You have access to your protection. You have access to your abundance. You have access to your power. You have access to your emotions. You have access to your control. You have access to your system, access to your computer. Open those files up, whether it be a file cabinet or you clicking on them files. Open them up, see what's up. Open your eyes. All right, so that was set one. Did we close with ohms? We might have did the ohms already. So we open with ohms, we close with ohms. We have our 4-4 set that we started as well. We have our 12-6-3-6-3 breaths, surrounding ourselves with brown, ground ourselves before we finish our practices and whatnot. You can take this, keep going with it. We'll work on set two after this. So we did set one. If you want to continue to set two, set three, and set four, it goes along the same template. Same template. Left nostril, right nostril, hold. Left nostril, hold, right nostril. And also set four, all four together. As you go back and forth, we create balance as well. So thanks for being Mars Champion. You are. This is MooRRooM breathing, alternate nostril breathing, as well as you could definitely let me say this. And let me give out a book for today. We've got two, something now. So we're in breath practices, so we're doing breath work. A little book of self-care. Breathwork uses the power of breath to energize your body and focus your mind. Nathalia Westmacott-Brown. Table contents, beginnings. So you got some, some info beforehand, and you got the actual breath practices. Observing your breath, holding your breath, retention, releasing tension, combating fatigue, spiritual self, physiological self, breathing through pain, breathing beyond nausea, self-healing. Great thing about self-healing, heal thyself, know thyself, is when we were children, we had to be programmed to need somebody else. We had to be programmed not only to need somebody, but to be in fear that if we didn't have somebody around, we were going to do what, people? Die. Starve to death. Be thirsty until we're dying. Shelter and all that other shit. So when we are breathing through these diseases, these diseases, these diseases that are within us, we won't always have to call mama, call dad, blame this, blame that, call them, go seek that, go get that, watch this news, watch this, watch that. We'll be able to breathe through those things and meditate, and we can get those answers to those specific questions instead of just sending questions out into the ether. And then next thing you know, anybody's coming back with a solution. And once we're in a state of fear, we're programmed to fear until we believe. We take that fear and we attach it to the belief instead of going into the knowing. So get into your knowing. Yeah, get into your knowing. See? Even when you're attracting your tribe, take a few deep conscious breaths. And the inhale, imagine. So we're using our visualization. And we can visualize because we are what? Calm. Why are we calm? Because the breath has removed the toxins from our deep breathing. Sparkle colorful light, igniting in your belly and becoming brighter with each breath. Or imagine, we were just imagining the sun getting brighter on each exhale, on each inhale, expanding the belly. Look at that. So with each of these, we're connecting. We're connecting. We're connecting. With these, you try them. Well, not try them. You be them. You be in that state, and you'll see what you see. Yeah, man. This is an inside job. So do your thing. Enjoy. You can check this one out. I will put it in the description on the video, as well as you can go get it on PDF drive or just Google it. And I also have my MooRRooM library set up. So if anyone is in need of any books, what you need, I got them. We got them. We got them. Book of Numbers, Chakras, Codex. This is the second time I've seen the Clio among the muses, so we're probably going to take a look at that because that's like the third or fourth time we've seen that book and stopped on it. Oh yeah, got some Mantok Chia books over here. Cosmic Inner Smile. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get into it. Got the Hermetics, got the Gnostics, Crystal Balls, Draconian, Satan, Lucifer, Luciferians. What you need? Encyclopedia of Ancient Deities, African Music, 5,000 Spells. I think a lot of books by these Ted Andrews is dope. I'm doing a lot of talking, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for being. Enjoy. Have a great day. Continue your practices. And that 4-4 breathing that we just completed right there, even doing those 12 sets, run you about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. So do that. Get into what you want to get into. So enjoy. Have fun. Keep breathing. Feel free to freely feel.